everybody, welcome back to Northern Lions Challenge Runs in the Binding of Isaac. Got a very simple and elegant run for you today, and these are the kind of challenge runs that I really enjoy. So this one is just called Blindness. So we're playing as Cain, you know, he's got an eye patch, and the thematic, or I guess the backstory of this run, I guess is a better way to put it, is that maybe, you know, Cain just got into some kind of horrible freak accident and has ended up blinded, lost in his mom's basement. So, not only does he have the eye patch, obviously, he also has little Chubby, who's gonna be like his, seeing eye maggot, or silkworm, I suppose. He's gonna, like, feel around and help us, you know, figure out where to go. I am gonna pop open this golden chest. There are no other conditions of this challenge run beyond the fact that in Cheat Engine, I've given myself Curse of Darkness on every floor. So this floor won't count on because we had to start the game and then set up Cheat Engine, if that makes sense. For once, we actually are gonna use the hourglass. I've also given myself Max's head because, you know, Max is a dog, seeing eye dog. You can probably do the math on that one. By the way, I would like to point out that despite what I might say over the course of this episode, I'm not making fun of the visually impaired by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just crude and unfunny, and sometimes I resort to cheap tactics to get laughs, shall I say. So if you are visually impaired and you're offended by that, I mean no disrespect. I'm a little visually impaired in my own right. Mostly I just have bad eyes, though. So I probably should use the hourglass at some point, but I'm just going to not. And instead I'll pick up Pageant Boy, and that's actually going to give me enough money to do basically jack shit with, and with no bombs and keys, I guess we are just going down to the next floor. I think this run might turn out okay. I have no reason, let's put it this way, to feel like this run would be worse than a standard Cain run. The only exception to that is once we get on later floors, Curse of Blindness is going to be real fucking annoying. You know what? Since we have 0 keys, we might just want to go fight the boss right away. Yeah, like, it's going to be a real pain in the ass once we get down to, like, the womb and I'm trying to make everything work. Like, basically not die while having to go to probably every single room on at least a couple of those floors. Anyway, we'll see as we get there. For now, we have some advantages over your standard Cain vanilla run because we do have damage in the form of Max's head. So hopefully those will compensate. We can take whatever we want from the deals with the devil. I really wish we'd gotten HP upgrades by this point, so we could take one of those if we wanted to. But sadly, no such luck. What do we have for hearts in here? 1/2 one. It's a pretty shitty deal. But I'm going to try to get a little bit more money, so maybe I can make the shop work here. Game's not giving us all that much in the way of sweet upgrades right now. We've gotten a speed upgrade and Pageant Boy, and it was, I guess, an above average Pageant Boy, but still not really all... Yeah, let's just explode here. Not really all that useful. Really need some HP upgrades if we're going to make something good happen here. We found the secret room by accident. That's going to give us some more money, which is awesome. Getting a little worried about our health. Again, probably should use the hourglass against those bomb douchebags. But need some keys, too, so I can go to the item room and the shop here. I guess that's my bad for opening the golden chest on the last floor. Although, to be fair, we did get a range upgrade out of the golden chest. See what this pill does? We are Cain, so we should be able to only have the good or at least half-decent pills. Be careful. That was really close. We do have a Tinted Rock in here. I could wait for Super Wrath to kill it, but I just wanted to get it myself in case it was Small Rock, and it might have helped me fight Super Wrath. You never know, right? Oh. We are fast enough to get away from most of these attacks. I really want to hit him with Little Chubby. Sadly, that hasn't really worked out in my favor yet so far. This is proving to be a surprisingly difficult boss fight. But as soon as we get it in a good rhythm, I feel like things are going to get a lot easier for us. If I could just... Oh, you kind of got trapped in the corner there. Thank God we are fast enough to get out of the way of these bombs. I should take 0 damage here, but this is a fight that normally is substantially easier than it's, you know, showing right now. Who's gonna die? We're gonna get to Mr. Mega, which is actually a fairly solid upgrade, if only for the 5 bombs that we're gonna get extra now. With 1 key, why don't we go to the shop? Maybe we'll be able to buy a key in there. Even though we can't... Okay, let's take this pill first. Tears up, fantastic. We'll buy the Spirit Heart, we'll buy this pill as well, and we'll see what it is. I was really hoping that was bombs are key, but I guess I shouldn't complain about a health upgrade, because I desperately needed one. Reason I didn't buy the compass? Curse of Blindness, or Curse of Darkness, man. It makes that compass literally totally worthless for us. So let's use the hourglass here, and if so, I might actually be able to break a path out. Hey, hourglass actually worked out in our favor for once. Might have to skip over the item room here. Oh, never mind. We will be able to go to the item room. Please be a better spacebar item. Almost anything would be better. Yeah, okay. X-ray vision is fine. If we're going to get that or Spelunker's hat, I would much rather have this one, to be honest with you. This is going to allow us to see all of these secret rooms, which is good. That might actually save me keys in some situations. So this is one of those rare cases where it definitely would have been better to go to the item room before the shop. But I'm coming back and around here just to find the second secret room in case there's a lot of red hearts. Or, well, you know, I will play this a couple times, I guess. Samson's Lock. Alright, we'll play it one more time. Otherwise, that was a pretty good pickup there. We've got another Spirit Heart. Let's keep playing until we lose. Just don't get the tick by accident. Polaroid. We'll skip over that for now, but I appreciate the victory. Rusty Key. I mean, sure, Samson's Lock I think is going to be more valuable for me moving forwards. Another Spirit Heart. We are Kane, so I guess we are, you know, insanely lucky. I'm going to continue playing this. I know it means we won't be able to buy as much from the shop later, but it's paying out so well. Safety Cap might be beautiful as well. Oh, and actually, Crystal Ball is fantastic. That's going to give us a Spirit Heart and a map on every floor, but mostly I guess I'm looking out for the Spirit Heart. So I am very tempted. It might even be better to go with the Safety Cap. I believe the Safety Cap causes more pill drops. Samson's Lock is beautiful as well, but if we can get a lot of like tears and HP upgrades before we move along, this might be smarter for us. I don't know, it's a very weird situation. I guess, you know, at this point we could probably play this blood bank a little bit more, get a little bit more money, and see if we could possibly get that HP upgrade. It's probably unlikely at this point. Yeah, we picked up more money though, which is useful. Be able to go use that at a shop. We are up to 14 cents. And we're fine with respect to our health. Now, sadly, we can't go to the deal with the devil in here. Not that I would even want to get, necessarily, Guppy's Head or, what was the other one? Demon Baby? I mean, I like Demon Baby okay, but it's not going to be, like, a huge deal maker for me, I feel, moving forwards. Now, we are on, oh, Jesus Christ, these guys are coming fast and furious already. We are on Catacombs Part 1. Our health is not fantastic, basically by design, because I traded it all for, money. Or I traded all my half red hearts for money, I should say. We're definitely going to be on the lookout for a key. We're going to be on the lookout for both secret rooms. We've already been to one, of course. And we're going to be on the lookout to possibly go to the shop again. And if we do so, you know, if we can make Crystal Ball work more often, that would be fantastic. The world card totally useless, so we might as well pop it right away. Hopefully we'll find a way to pick up some keys in the very near future, because right now, kind of a sore spot for me. Bombs are going fine, but I would absolutely trade. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. I would absolutely trade like all of my bombs in a bombs are key kind of deal right now. That worked out well. We're getting some some extra hearts. Floor shouldn't be too long. I do hate Curse of Darkness, by the way. Don't make this seem like I'm like doing myself a favor by taking an easy run because I've got decent damage or something via Max's head. Believe you me, I would much rather have a might as well take the Spirit Heart there. I would much rather change things up a little bit. That's an HP upgrade. And not have this damage and also not have Curse of Darkness. We're still doing fine for health, so I'm just going to continue moving onwards. Definitely on the lookout for a couple of keys. That's the real sore spot right now. Come on. Just need to time this right. It's like in a sci-fi movie where you got the, like, spikes or pillars or something moving, or it's like in Super Meat Boy where you have that exact same thing. It's difficult to time. Where's our secondary secret room? How have I missed that so far? It seems a little weird to me. In any case, we will fight Gertie Jr. here. They will drop Spirit Hearts. And you know, it's possible I won't take damage here. I do have range and fairly solid damage to take them out before they get too close to me. Possibly. I don't know. It's going very well so far, though. That actually worked out fantastically. We're definitely going to take Squeezy. That is a solid upgrade. And I guess we just go down to the next floor, having not been to the shop or the item room. But that is, like, really damning moving forwards. The secret room, or sorry, the second secret room must, oh no, we got the Eternal Heart in the second secret room. What am I talking about? Alright. So, I don't think we're able to go to the shop. Although, let me just check that to be sure in case I can get to the shop via the secondary secret room. I don't think that would be possible because that would not really make sense given the layout. No, of course it doesn't. But, you know, not a bad floor in the whole scheme of things. We are going to get an HP upgrade, a Tears upgrade, and 2 Spirit Hearts, essentially. But, at the same time, can't help but feel like I'm squandering some advantages here. Maybe I should have taken Rusty Key instead of the Safety Cap. Neither of which have really come through for me in any meaningful way. We will be able to play that slot machine. And by playing that slot machine, of course, we may potentially gain the ability to earn some keys. Just want to make sure I'm going to the secret rooms first. Because in doing so, we get a little bit more money there. In doing so, I have the... Seriously, just pick up the red heart, man. It's right next to you. If I don't go to the secret rooms now, I should say, I'll probably just forget to go to them later. And some people out there are going to be like, ah, bullshit. Some people out there are going to be like, yeah, you definitely will. Those people know me better than I know myself. So, we are Kane, so we are going to play this slot machine, and it should pay out reasonably well. Don't really want the money so much, considering we're just kind of laundering it here. You know, bombs I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth on, but I would really like keys. Hearts also adequate, in case we manage to find an arcade at some point, so we can use a blood bank. Tears upgrade, fantastic. Pretty Fly, also a totally solid upgrade. You know, it's worth spending a lot of money here, even if I get below 15 or even 7 cents, just to possibly get some keys. Because it's not like I can go to the shop without keys regardless, so might as well go for it. I don't know why bombs are so prevalent, but keys apparently are fucking verboten here. We'll just keep this up. When we get down to 10 cents, maybe we'll stop, and maybe I'll blow this up and just not come back. But, you know, we should probably just leave it here. We can always blow it up later if we want to. Sadly, it paid out with a golden chest, and I have no means with which to open it, as we have mentioned many times before. Still, we did get a Tears upgrade out of that slot machine. This run so far has been like a run of pure compromise. Thank you for that chest. Or sorry, for that key. So I will spend a little bit more money on Judgment here, just because Judgment is basically guaranteed to pay out with something eventually. It's the blue candle. That's real tempting. I think I might prefer the blue candle over the crystal ball. My reasoning being... Oh, play cool here. That, you know, crystal ball is basically like a book of Revelations. We don't have to call it crystal ball anymore, because essentially it's giving us exactly the same as a book of Revelations will, because the world card isn't actually active. Or like our ability to see the rest of the level doesn't actually matter, shall we say. So I should, number one, just use it right away. I mean, that's valuable, don't get me wrong, but the candle has the power to allow us to do a ton of damage, which would be fantastic as well. Now, mind you, we're already doing a lot of damage, so this is it's a quality problem to have, because it's not bad. Tears up, fantastic. Like, neither one of these options, or, like, yeah, neither one of these options is gonna, like, kill us. There's no question about that. It's just, do we want more health in the long run? That was terrible. Or do we want more damage? I can't believe I've taken 3 hits on Super Gluttony here, by the way. That's totally my bad. At least we did pick up another Eternal Heart. Not that that gains us anything over the existing one beyond having it guaranteed. But still, you know, I'm doing well on health. I'm doing well on bombs, or sorry, well on damage as well, though. It's a tough decision. We will buy this here. We will definitely buy that second key. I'm seriously torn on this. At the very least, I feel like we should get as many Spirit Hearts as possible, so we should, you know... I don't know why I necessarily opened that up. I guess the Hanged Man could be valuable for us a little bit. Yeah, I should finish out this floor and get as many Spirit Hearts as I can via the Crystal Ball before leaving. But, have I opened the item room yet? Of course I have not, so let's come in here. We'll play the rest of the floor by ear, and then we'll make a decision. Right now, I'm leaning a little bit towards the candle, but I can't deny the Crystal Ball has been very good to me so far, and probably a big reason for the fact that I feel so confident in this run right now. Not necessarily confident in victory, but confident in, like, our current standing. But in any case... We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Lots of pills over there, so I definitely want to make good use of that. Infestation, pretty solid item to be picking up at this point. We will shoot all this poop because I would love to get more money. We have some serious tier upgrades right now. We must have like 5 or 6 tier upgrades. Hopefully this pill will do something good for us. Hopefully we get 2 of spades. Health up. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. We've been getting very lucky there as well. 2 of clubs has given us double bombs, which is, you know, totally fine. I'm just checking to see if there's an arcade over here, because I would absolutely be able to run on my Spirit Hearts and take something from... Well, not even just an arcade. There is a boss trap room, but yeah, any kind of blood bank would work. World card, again, we'll just pop that, because there's no reason why not to. And we'll move onwards. And we got a little bit of money in here, but apart from that, nothing all that interesting, except that we will get our crystal ball charged up again. And this is such a goddamn... mind fuck. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with Crystal Ball. It's been paying out, but remember, Crystal Ball doesn't always give us Crystal Ball doesn't always give us Spirit Hearts. Sometimes it gives us Tarot cards. Sometimes those Tarot cards can give us Spirit Hearts, though, if it's the Hero font. So, I don't know, man. Maybe we should just stick with the Crystal Ball. I mean, it's worked out very well for us. Maybe we should stick with the old adage, you know, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. We'll definitely take our HP upgrade here. High Priestess is a good card. We'll save it for later, I guess. Guppy's Paw. Okay, now we definitely want to take or save the Crystal Ball. The question is, do I want to then just take both of, like, get the mark here? But I don't think that's necessary. I think we'll just take the 6 Spirit Hearts instead and roll like this. We'll just make sure not to take any health upgrades for the rest of the game. That was literally like 24 Spirit Hearts, maybe 18 Spirit Hearts that we just picked up there. So I think it makes the most sense to continue rolling with Crystal Ball in this situation. Guppy's Paw is such a valuable item. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that, but it's gonna prove its worth, hopefully, over the course of this run. Just watch out for the Zambros. we've managed to kill the leapers, then this room wouldn't be such a goddamn disaster. There we go. Now, we've only got the Isaac zombies left. Hey! You were not supposed to be able to turn around there, mister. Luckily, we got 2 spirit hearts out of that regardless. Alright, so everything's going decently so far. We should be able to not use a key to go into the item room because we have the secret room right next to it, which is fantastic. Oh, careful there. Another nickel, which might come in handy at some point, but in the meantime, we're just going to pick up Guardian Angel. Again, pretty solid upgrade, especially since we already have a Pretty Fly. Might want to go directly for the boss room, but I do want to get another key if at all possible and at least check out the shop because not B-Cup, because it would be awesome for us to be able to... Bloody Penny's not useful for us at all. It would be awesome for us to be able to pick up a Book of Revelations or something like that. At the very least, you know, fighting greed here is going to give me more money. Why don't we just stomp him out of existence? Better use it there than probably save it until a point where it won't actually be useful, i.e. on... Wow, that was a crazy sneeze. I apologize. I was going to say save it for a point where it won't be useful, like Mom's Heart or Mom herself, which is what I end up normally doing with High Priestess, just like losing my train of thought and then making a bad decision. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. Compensates for the one I lost in there. Not playing fantastically so far, but certainly could be playing a lot worse. So just kill that bomb fly as soon as possible. I hate these rooms because it's like, who do I go after first? Usually I try to prioritize things that create enemies, but then the nubs also are total pains in the ass. And there's 2 things that create enemies here. It's a real issue. What can I say? In any case, I'm very pleased with the way this run is going so far. Once we have the Polaroid, we're going to become a lot stronger, which is going to be awesome. Kind of really want some keys on this floor, especially if we're going to be able to take items from the chest moving forwards, but I guess I can't really complain considering, you know, the amount of damage and DPS specifically that we're doing. Got a lot of good stuff going in our favor right now. That's another tiers upgrade. We will absolutely take that. If only we could get like Sad Onion or something in combination with these items, because we seriously have like insane rate of fire already. Doubling it would make us a goddamn powerhouse, the likes of which have never been seen before. I will try to pick that up. That was bad damage, obviously. We might as well go through here. There's another pill. I think that might be a health upgrade, in which case, then I kind of feel like we've wasted our opportunity here. But at the very least, 1/6 of a Spirit Heart by way of the Crystal Ball getting another charge here. And, you know, this item room is, or sorry, this mob trap room is not so bad. I got hit by that spider, which makes me really bad at the video game. But, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's gotta be fixed in the code, man. That's a glitch. Good, call up Edmund. Enemy spawn right on fucking top of me. It's not a health upgrade, I hope. Bombs are key. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. It's not terrible, but at the same time, I really don't need 25 keys. That being said, oh, we will get our like third level, not third level, I was gonna say third level Q of me, but that's not accurate. What we will be getting is our third kind of Halo of Flies partner here, which is awesome. But yeah, 25 keys. See you later, man. You gonna come back at any point? No? Alright. I'll just put a bomb in here then. Hopefully that's gonna do some bad work to you. Hopefully now... Yes, okay, now he's back in the center of the map in a position where he can actually be hit, which is excellent. I'm not crazy fast, but I am pretty fast. So I don't think War's gonna be able to hit me here. We will get our third kind of Halo of Flies companion here. So we'll pick that up. We'll see what we've got in our boss trap room here. Kind of hope it's Krampus, to be honest with you. It's not. Neither of those appeal to me too much because they would cause us to lose all of our spirit hearts, obviously. So it's down to the next floor now. Our key problems have been solved. Bomb issues, of course, now are going to be prevalent. We're going to 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Might as well play the shit out of our fortune teller here. Actually, I should probably wait because we could... Just play it cool here. I should probably wait because we could end up needing all 15 cents in the shop. Probably not. But, you know, the more money I lose fighting these damn greed heads, the more each cent is actually valuable to me. So we'll just take our High Priestess card and get the fuck out of here if you don't mind. You know, the neutral flies take so much damage. Curse of Blindness, again, being a total pain in the ass. Thank you to High Priestess for stamping out one of those greed heads. Again, not the best use of that card, but... You know, I want better cards for later, and taking something like the Devil against that mom fight is going to be very valuable for us. Or, you know, maybe if we run into a mini-boss by accident. So I'm just going to pick up the Devil. Sure, you know, Burnt Penny is actually probably going to be pretty good for us compared to Safety Cap, which has been very good for us as well. I can't deny that. But we really need bombs here. and pills are a little bit less frequent than picking up individual pennies, I think. You know, again, it's a quality situation to be in. We have a lot of positives and a lot of negatives at our disposal right now. So I'm going to check out the item room. Odd mushroom. Very tempting, actually, because we have the option to get a little bit of increased damage, but I really don't want that HP, so we're just going to skip over it instead. We will take our pill in here. The ladder's tempting. Tears upgrade is also something we'll want to pick up. But in the meantime, let's just take our devil card and move onwards. We've been to the item room and the shop now, so it's probably in our best interest to just immediately go to the boss room. We want to get to the second secret room as well. I thought I just saw a blood bank in here. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I saw the health bar at the top of the screen and assumed it was like the blastocyst worms that cause you to normally have a blood bank in a room. I don't know, man. I'm just spitballing here. We're going to pick up another 2 extra bombs. Again, excellent. That had nothing to do with... Oh, there's actually a tinted rock in there. Remind me to go back, YouTube users who will be seeing this video 4 days after the time of recording. Play it cool. It's a little tight in here. But as soon as one of these guys dies, and then the rest just follow soon after. We did not get another bomb out of that, sadly. I hate dealing with these blue spikes. Probably my least favorite combative enemies to deal with. I wonder if I could trick this guy like that, and then... Oh, alright, got your nose. Let's continue downwards here. Alright, I hate this room. That should come as no surprise. I'm basically just going to tank damage from these hearts if I manage not to get hit. That is beautiful, and probably entirely thanks to Guardian Angel, Cube of Meat, and Pretty Fly. I can't believe I didn't take damage on that room. We did get an extra bomb. We got another tarot card. It's the Magician. Devil card is going to be way more valuable, and I'll probably save it as long as I can. So here comes our mom fight. It's going to be regular mom, which should not be good for her in all likelihood. Our damage is strong enough that we don't necessarily need to even comment about our crowd control, because we're going to be taking out enemies basically instantly with like 2 or 3 hits max on all of these dudes. Devil card could have still been valuable here, but I mean, we're already like, she only has 30% health remaining, so I don't think there's too much that is really going to stop us on this fight. Things are going to get difficult as we move down to the next floor. Again, we're going to be dealing with more difficult enemies, and of course we're going to have no way... we are going to take the box here. We're going to have no way, another Tears upgrade, god damn it, and sweet Polaroid. The Sun card, not actually valuable for us at all, so we'll take the Devil card with us. Alright, I think I've gotten over that. Yeah, we're not actually able to see our exit, which is the real problem. So I just kind of have to rely on intuition and possibly good placement of secret rooms to get me to exits quickly. But that being said, again, I can't complain. We've had like 6 Tears upgrades over the course of this run. We continue to get Spirit Hearts occasionally by way of the Crystal Ball. And, you know, beyond that, Max's Head is a very solid, like, damage upgrade all by itself. I think it might be the single biggest damage upgrade that's not, like, Polyphemus or, you know, Mom's Knife or something like that. Like, the single biggest, like, just straight damage upgrade that does nothing else. I think. I don't know. I think someone told me that on Twitter one time. And I'm inclined to believe them, because it shows up so rarely, but it seems to have a good coincidence with runs that I consider to be fantastic as well. Also, it makes your tears bigger, so I don't have to aim as well. At least that's my estimation of how things go. Crystal Ball is almost recharged. We are going to get another Spirit Heart here. I'm almost certainly going to lose a Spirit Heart here at the very least. We just got 3 Gertie Juniors. That's a lot for my brain to parse, especially when one of them is creating grandfather flies. You know what? We might actually get out of this totally fine. Again, that would be a testament to how good our damage is right now if I can manage to kill kill that Gertie Jr. Basically, 0 cost to myself except, you know, my hard-earned time. So we've been doing very well so far, and, you know, as I kill these hearts, I'm starting to realize that this might be a run where we have the potential to make it work for us. I mean, we didn't even start that well from challenge run terms anyway. Oh, man, come on, just give me another tarot card, or give me another Spirit Heart. You know, much rather, we've actually just gotten really great items from, not even necessarily item rooms and shops, but really great items from pills and kind of random drops, which has been fantastic. Not to mention Guppy's Paw came through for us in the clutch. Lots of Eternal Hearts as well. So I think I'm just going to take this Devil card with me. The Strength card is tempting, but I don't want to fuck around and accidentally, like, lose the Devil card. So we're going to be fighting Blastocyst, which should be super easy, of course, as you can probably tell if you've ever fought it before. It's basically, I did not take damage there somehow, I think, unless I missed. No, I didn't, wow. Basically like fighting a couple Monstros, followed by, I don't know, like a Fistula afterwards. is not really all that bad considering the point that we are at in the game, especially considering this is a Utero boss and not just a wound boss. So we're going to try to knock these guys out of their cytoplasm. We're going to pick up... Oh, I almost picked up the HP upgrade, didn't want to. I want to fight Krampus in here. That's not Krampus, it's Brimstone and a quarter. We will take the Spirit Heart and we'll move onwards. I was so close to picking up that HP upgrade. That might be the only thing that could have stopped us at this point. At least stopped us from beating Mom's Heart. Although I still probably have like 20 Spirit Hearts, if not more, so maybe that would have been kind of overly cynical thinking. I think I'm probably going to be okay for the time being. 2 of Hearts is worthless, so we might as well pop it right away. Not worthless overall, but certainly worthless if you're, you know, already rolling with this many hearts. Definitely will take that damage upgrade via Steven. We are now shooting red tears. People tell me that doesn't actually make a difference. I refuse to believe that. Because, you know, we just got a damage upgrade and our tears change color. I don't need any other evidence. That's correlation right there, man. Obviously, I'm being a little sarcastic. Our library contains Book of Sin and Telepathy for Dummies. I don't need, that shows how much I like Crystal Ball right now. I don't even want to get rid of it for a second, just to see what Book of Sin is going to give me. That's how, not cocky I am, but how much I'm enjoying what Crystal Ball has been doing for me so far, I should say. Not doing me. That would probably be painful. I'd have to definitely do some, like, loosening exercises first. Please give me more Spirit Hearts. The Hermit does not appeal to me at all. The Devil is where I'm at right now. The Emperor would also be fantastic. So, you know, if you're going to give me tarot cards, consider giving me, you know, all or nothing at all in true O-Town style. I can't believe I didn't take damage there. Like, if you could just spam me with Emperor cards at this point, that's probably more valuable than giving me a couple of Spirit Hearts. I would be definitely, totally psyched about that. In any case, you're going to die. Your buddy's going to die. I didn't mean for the commentary to get so morbid. Do we know what this pill does? Maybe we shouldn't take it then. I know that sounds crazy. It could be balls of steel. But at the same time, I don't want to risk it and accidentally get a health upgrade and botch everything. No need to be overly greedy at this point. So we're going to be fighting Mom's Heart. Again, not going to pop the Devil card here. Because there's very low chance in my mind. There's another pill. The same one, actually. Very low chance in my mind that anything goes wrong on this floor. Or on this boss fight. Thus requiring me to use it. I think we should be totally fine to save this for the Isaac boss fight. As you can see, we are doing maybe like... 4% damage, maybe 2% damage per hit. We're taking Mom down pretty quickly, though. Mom's Heart, I should say. I'm a little bit worried about the Isaac boss fight, because our main strength so far is the fact that we not only have, like, high damage tiers, but the fact that we fire them so quickly is our main, like, strength from the DPS standpoint. But this is not going to be necessarily an advantage on that Isaac boss fight. But on the Isaac boss fight, I will be able to have permanent invincibility via the Polaroid. I'll be able to stand next to him and let, you know, Cube of Meat and Halo of Flies do damage. It'll be interesting anyway. At the very least, we are up to the next floor. And it's been another quick run today. I can't really complain about that. Had a lot of those in a row. Let's just abandon ship for this room right here. Let's tell Greed to go fuck himself. We'll leave. And maybe this will take us to a room that is more to our liking. We might have to backtrack at some point and fight all those rooms that I just skipped over. But in the meantime, we've traversed like halfway across the map here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find our boss room, and then we won't have to go back to the Greed room. We won't have to go back to that asshole room I was in a second ago, which had, I think, those bomb flies that I hate. We have the Chariot. We have a golden chest. Golden chest gives us more keys, which is not really all that useful. By the way, if we make it to the chest, we will be able to actually use... there's a mob trap room. We will be able to actually use all the items in the chest. That was a golden chest that was absolutely not worth it. Let's use our Chariot card. It's not the best use of the card, but at the same time... I don't really have any use for it moving forwards, again, because the Devil card is going to be so much more valuable for us on the Isaac boss fight. Alright, so we've got a little Polaroid invincibility here, that's okay. We might still get a Spirit Heart at the end of this fight. We're just fighting double monsters at the end here anyway. Things got a little framey there for a second, not sure what up with that. Maybe there was a wallpaper change that I was not familiar with. It's cool though, we'll just keep moving backwards and around here. Backwards and around, the Northern Lion story, also my #1 seduction tip. This monstro should be dead momentarily. Good. Crystal Ball, not a Spirit Heart, the Moon card instead. Not going to use that because that's going to open a whole can of teleportation worms and I won't know where I am. There's going to be a real issue if we try to do that, I think. Instead, I will simply take the Devil card and shall we move onwards. This is Tinted Rock Town, which for me means 1 Spirit Heart. Again, it compensates for what the Crystal Ball didn't give us, I guess. So we're just going to stand still here. I'm going to try to goad Monstro into this his permanent laser attack. Unfortunately, I've kind of moved too far away from him, but I actually managed to make it work here. Oh, and then I've taken damage. Because every one of these tiers pushes him back like 10 feet, and it makes it very difficult to actually keep him in a kind of equilibrium here, but that's okay. Oh, I hate this room. Teleport! I want to call it off! Now I immediately regret not taking that moon card in here. But we got out of here regardless. So we've reached a dead end, unfortunately. That means we are going to be doing some backtracking through the rough part of town. So I guess we'll go this way. Okay, I haven't been here yet. This is where our secret room kind of intersects. I'm not very good at mental mapping here, so I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it to go to the secret room or if it's better to just kind of come up this way. Turns out, definitely would have been worth it to go to the secret room. But again, permanent Polaroid invincibility is making us very strong here because every time we get hit, we'll put ourselves in a reasonably good position to do some offensive damage to the enemy by way of our, basically, Guardian Angel Trio, shall we say, if we're going to call it the name of, like, a Christian rock group or something. Guardian Angel Trio, by the way, would be the name of the worst rock group of all time. Maybe I shouldn't judge them on their music, but it would be the worst name of a rock group of all time, regardless. I think that's pretty much undeniable. Okay, so Mr. Mega did very well there. I'm still taking way more damage than I should, but I might be sustainable here. Oh my god, just pure tarot cards now. High Priestess, great card, don't get me wrong. Golden Chest might end up paying out for us as well, but I haven't been playing fantastically lately. So it feels like this is the way to our boss room. I'm going to use High Priestess. That was probably not the best use of it. That being said, I'm happy that this room is over with and we only lost one Spirit Heart. We do have a Fortune Teller in our second secret room, which means tarot cards and Spirit Hearts galore, but also trinkets galore, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But, you know, even if we only gain a Spirit Heart or two from our time here, and I don't get the tick, then it'll probably be worth it. For now, though, it's basically just paying out pure trinkets, which doesn't interest me. I want to get that bicycle card. Oh, it gave us Crystal Ball again. So I do want to get that playing card. Let's try to pick that up. So we get 2 of diamonds. Not really worth our time, quite honestly. Then we'll go back and get the devil card, and I'm thinking that now to the right is going to be where we're going to find this boss room here. And, you know, we're fighting Isaac. I think it's going to be a mixed bag. I think it's a reasonable estimation that we'll take a decent amount of damage here. I don't think we're going to take a whole lot, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised to, you know, definitely start seeing my hearts during that boss fight, and then we'll just rely on getting some good items in the chest, carry us forwards a little bit. So we do get an Eternal Heart here. I actually don't want that, as you might expect with a little bit of critical thinking. There's our boss room, and another Tinted Rock. Small Rock would be fantastic. And we'll pick that up. What can I say? A little bit of Nostradamus in me, I guess. So we're going to pop the Devil card here. We're going to immediately dodge this shot, and the one after it. And we should be able to kill Isaac pretty quickly. As you can see, our damage is pretty crazy. You know, Little Chubby's going to do a decent amount of damage if he actually manages to hit, but my #1 priority is not going to be aiming him. Instead, it's going to be dodging. So far, so good. Got through the first phase without taking any damage. Kind of want him to hit me a little bit, just so I can get up close and do some real damage with my Guardian Angel Trio. But as is, we've entered the third phase without taking any damage. And he's actually almost dead. He's not produced a single Angel Fetus yet. There we go. He actually produced a couple at the end there. But, very easy fight. We beat Isaac without taking any damage. That's pretty remarkable. Especially considering we didn't start with that many great items. That's entirely, like, game grown. So let's see what... Oh my god. Okay. We've gotten some good upgrades here. Remote Detonator, I'm not going to take with me forever. But certainly Loki's Horns to give me that extra Tears upgrade and also be able to occasionally shoot around me, I think. Yeah, there we go. And also Mutant Spider, of course, is the obvious one there. Especially with my insane rate of fire. Mutant Spider is going to allow us to do insane damage on a regular basis. I'm pretty psyched about that pickup, actually. That's going to be a huge upgrade for us. Given our damage and our rate of fire, basically given all of our stats that we've been building all game, Mutant Spider is like an ideal upgrade, essentially. Now, if I'm being prudent here, I should probably kill Famine first, just because killing Famine is going to be super easy, and then that makes it much less difficult to dodge the shit that Death is going to throw at me. Still took a little damage there, but that's okay. Death will be dead before he even knows what hit him. The horse might last a little bit longer. Unless it, you know, just kills the zombies for me. I did a little Death Bowling there, knocked that guy into me. Remember when Death Bowling was the biggest game on the internet? You know, you played as Santa, etc., etc. It's a bad joke. We're going to move onwards. Double Lust here. Double Super Lust, I should say. Again, kind of screwing myself, because every time I hit them, it does so much damage that they kind of get thrown towards me. But we might pick up something here, like a Poison Touch or something. Maybe. We got a pill. The pill is health up, I think, though. No, it's Tears upgrade. Yeah, sure, we'll definitely take that. And Crystal Ball will pay out with Spirit Heart. And we can actually see the map, because I guess Curse of Darkness doesn't work on, Maybe we should go with the Necronomicon now. Yeah, it seems like an okay idea. Maybe we can just pop that right away. That didn't do anything. I expected it to do more. What was I going to say? Yeah, I guess you can't have Curse of Darkness on the chest. I must have walked over the creep there, and that's why I took damage, because I was definitely avoiding them as well as I thought I possibly could. 2 of diamonds. Sure, take us up to 70 cents. Who gives a shit? Let's make our way down here. Another double Super Lust room. This is probably like one of the worst enemies we could be fighting at this point. And I've taken a little bit more damage. But again, I can probably take 2 Spirit Hearts a room and still be totally fine. We get another Tears upgrade here. This is seriously insane, the number of Tears upgrades that I'm not going to say earned, because I didn't really earn them. But the number of Tears upgrades I've been subjected to, it's a very positive element for sure. We've got a little game slowdown here, probably because we're firing so much, and there's a lot of enemies on the screen. There is another Lust on this room. I want to kill Gluttony. Actually, you know what? I might want to kill Lust last. But that's going to be an unfortunate impossibility due to the fact that he was chasing me down. So we'll kill Gluttony next, because it's unlikely he's going to drop a Spirit Heart. If he did, I'd rather have the Tarot card, as we got right here. And then we'll take some damage from this asshole bomb. Not the official canonical name, but regardless. I guess, you know, I will save this Magician card for the Isaac boss fight. I don't necessarily see a reason why not to. It's not going to be a great gain for us, but it will be okay. And, you know, presumably, I will be able to use the Necronomicon as well. Nothing could stop us at this point. This is going to be a second successful chest run in a row. It's an exciting day. What do we have in here? Thank God that wasn't teleport. I probably shouldn't have even opened it, to be honest with you. In our last room before the boss room, we do have a series of big brains. Not really a big issue, though. Should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly. And again, the slowdown whenever these brains explode is crazy. Almost as if this game is getting a little bit dated now. But in any case, we're gonna go fight Blue Baby. We're gonna pop the Magician. We're gonna pop the Necronomicon. Nothing can stop us. Cross the plane, touchdown, Greg Jennings, etc., etc. So I'm pretty much just gonna tank the damage here. I might as well just stand right next to him so that Guardian Angel and Q and me can do as much damage as is humanly possible. And like I said, man, there's no better way to get out of a slump than a couple of chest wins like this. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for that challenge run suggestion from YouTube user I totally forgotten. I think his name is Zelk here. I guess I didn't say that at the start. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for supporting the Isaac series. And again, continue suggesting your challenge runs. I will do the ones I deem most entertaining or appropriate. For the 3rd time, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.